The nest begins, or at least we're going to be moving into it. But first, a fun fact. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, tomorrow is my birthday. So, wish me a happy birthday, and if you feel like being nice, maybe give me a birthday gift and leave a sub. Leave a sub. God, that was shameless. Anyway, let's read Tower of God, shall we? Somewhere in the tower. Sophia. The second and third in command K9 executives died in the battle at the wall. K9 people have taken some very serious damage. Looks like Hwaryuns didn't get his way after all. He fell into a trap trying to stop an even greater war. Right. Knowing Lord Yama, he'll probably get directly involved in the war after what just happened. But I wonder if the people who helped Evankel will go into hiding because of all this. I wonder what Lord Laslik will think. If Lord Laslik acts now, there's a good chance their family leader will step in. High Ranker, Elder from Fog, Sophia Tan. And if it comes to that, there really will be an all-out war. There won't be any chance for the Slayer candidate to get involved like now. Lord Laslik seems to hope the war will grow as a result of all these challenges. For now, let's just wait and see. That Irregular is definitely the one stirring things up at the moment. But none of the elders, including me, trusts that amateur. That's why I tried to give Karaka the Thorn. Although that whole plan fell apart because of Sung Ha. Will he give up now? Or will he go for it? We'll take action once we're sure about him. 52nd floor. The nest. 2. The cage. For the injured. Now, this first bubble. Who's saying it? I'm gonna go with all of this as Evankel. Over half the K9 people were slaughtered in just an instant. I never imagined something like this could happen. Helm tried to use the K9 people to stop the war, but they ended up using him. At the same time, a plan to win over the K9 people completely failed. He sure is powerful. Jihad. Tell me, what's going on? How do you know Yasracha? How is he able to control the K9 people? Why didn't you tell me about this before? What's the point of telling you? It's not like we can do anything about it. What? We K9 people used to belong to the Lopobia family. The next day, 50th floor. Snake's floating ship. Feels so useless. At least you looked after Myan. They getting the cage moving right. I can't believe the K9 people were taken hostage. The whole thing was a trap. I wonder how they knew. Jihad has the ability to see people's fate. Some information probably got leaked at HQ. Commander-in-Chief Endori Jihad. Jihad sometimes gives orders with oracles, but only the Commander-in-Chief receives orders directly from Jihad. She likely won't be on the front line herself, but she is probably commanding the troops. Anyway, how did that snake guy know we were coming? It's really hard to fucking tell who's speaking when it's just a bunch of dialogue blobs. I'm not sure. I don't know much about him either. He's only a regular. Maybe he'll talk if we bring him in and rough him up a bit. No. He took my friends hostage. Hostage? That's right. Ewa and Chonhua got captured, didn't they? Yeah. That kind of complicates things. I can't believe they knew Doan woke up and they saw this whole situation coming ages ago. They got access to way more intel than us, especially that captain. The heck are they up to? Who the fuck is this? Who is saying it? Like, it's a black box with dialogue over it. Ah! By the way, about the nest. Do you know how to get there? Of course. What do you think I am? I'm a guide, remember? Then tell us how to get there. Now. Huh? Why not? I've never been in the nest myself, but I've heard it's an invincible fortress made out of a huge floating stone. They built these massive walls around it, so it's impossible to get in from the outside. You'd have to be nuts to go in there. It'd kill you on the spot. What if my master really is in there? I know, it sucks, but the fact that they locked Jin Sung Ha in there is kind of like a message. If you guys even try to rescue him, we'll slaughter all of you. Which is true, that's the plan. Still, we have to go. Are you deaf? I said no. Are you trying to get everyone killed just to save your master? Do you really think you're strong enough to beat those guys? We can't win. We've been fighting them for so long, but we've never beat them. Not even once. If you hadn't tried to lead the Canaan people in an attack against Jahad's army, we wouldn't have even done anything. If it weren't for you, there wouldn't have been a battle at the wall, and the Canaan people wouldn't have died. It's all your fault. Who do you think you are, trying to send us into a fight we can't win? This is why I should have killed you. Ignore her, Bomb. Anyway, now that we know where to go, once things are taken care of with the cage, we'll find a way to get to the nest somehow. Okay? I mean, you have another guide. You do know another Red Witch. And if she's gonna start getting some screen time, I'm more than happy about it. Except that I'm gonna have to voice her, and that's another female character I have to voice. Fuck. I should have known. A base like that doesn't even show up in my lighthouse. I hate to admit it, but at times like this, we could really use her help. Hwaryuns, I mean. But she disappeared so suddenly. I've changed Kun's voice, whatever. This is why I should have killed you. Oh god, here she is. Here she is. Here she is. Oh god. I was enjoying a little trip to myself. Looks like I'm going back to swimming in the big crazy sea. I have no idea how to voice her. I just don't know. I wonder if he's grown. My god. I mean, fuck me, she's just so gorgeous. Look at her. Just fucking look at her. What? You found a warship in the area? Oh, it's this guy. What? You found a warship in the area? But there's no one in it. Nope. What's going on? What's the meaning of this? Something's not right. Who do you think you are? Trying to send us into a fight we can't win. This is why I should have killed you. This is, a mostly... and most of the dialogue is with my female characters, for fuck's sake. Ah, she's here! You look like you've got a lot on your mind. Don't frown so much. You'll get wrinkles. Hwaryuns? What are you doing here? Are you surprised that I found you? I'm a guide, remember? Did you find out where your master is? Yeah. What? Are you gonna go find him? Of course. Then why do you look so worried? It's just... Hey, how about this? If you tell me where your master is, I'll tell you how to get there. But there's a condition. Get one of the elders to join the battle. That's all. What? There are still some elders and slayers of Fug that refuse to budge. Evan Kell and Han Sung Yu went around, meeting with the rankers who look up to them. But even the ones who showed some interest are starting to have doubts again because of what just happened. Although, it looks like Yam is definitely going to do something, so I don't blame them. If you really know where he is, Lord Leslake may not get involved directly, But I think he's going to ask the elders tomorrow whether they want to participate in the war. I know the other elders are totally against the war, but one of the real hardliner elders sounded interested in you. So I reached out, but is still quite hesitant. Well, at times like this, do you think it's important to get their attention? A moment later. What are you doing here? Huh, you too, huh? So, this is why you called me over here so late at night? Yeah, she said it would be better to keep it a secret from the others. Alright. Just please don't ever tell Rak that I didn't tell him she's here. He'll be so upset. You didn't really have a choice. You know how dramatic you can be. So, what do you think? You're bomb strategist, right? Is there any way to make the hardliner elders or some other rankers change their mind right away? Something to make them change their mind, huh? Well, since we're short on time and I won't even get to talk to them, the best strategy would be to influence public opinion, right? I don't really want to do it. There is one thing. An issue that's guaranteed to get those hardliners to act. The next day, 50th floor. Ranking Bureau, 50th floor branch. Have a safe trip. Thanks. Bam. Have you heard of the Ranking Bureau? Yeah? Isn't that where they decide the rank of rankers? The rank of rankers? Wow! Exactly. They assign their rank based on their battle record, reputation, position, that kind of thing. Each floor has a ranking bureau. Although the branches don't do much except keeping an eye on the activities of the main rankers in the area. Sometimes rankers come charging into a branch to protest their ranking, so they have ranker tests for each floor, for each level on a given floor. Speaking is hard. Let me take a quick drink of water. But there's no rule saying only rankers can take the test. You know, officially speaking, only one ranker has ever defeated a ranker. One regular has defeated a ranker before. Princess Adori Jihad, the current supreme commander of Jihad's army. Let's not include regulars. Irregulars. But that was only after she was already an A-rank regular. The fact that she, a regular, beat a ranker means she must be insanely talented. In fact, almost right after becoming a ranker, Adori Jihad was promoted to high ranker and then supreme commander. But Balm, you've already beaten rankers before? I assume that was Kun speaking. Yes, it was. And now it just transitions into Hwaryun basically carrying that on. So, apply for the test at the Ranking Bureau, and show them you can officially beat a ranker. Imagine a little C-rank regular amateur Slayer candidate beating a ranker even sooner than Princess Adori Jihad, the highest official in Jihad's army. And that boy is taking on Jihad's army just to rescue his master. See where I'm going with this? This'll definitely get those hardliners interested. If you really win, tomorrow the whole tower will be talking about you. Remember, Bomb, you may not realize it, but you've got a very unique power. Hello. What brings you here? It's just a regular. I want to fight a ranker. If they don't believe you, show them who you are. Is this a girl or a guy? Hold on. Let me get another look at them. I'm gonna go female. What? This guy nuts? I'll get those bug elders off their butts. Hey, are we seriously doing this? Slayer candidate or not, he's only a regular. Low-level test ranker. Han. Says he wants to. There's no rule saying we can't accept regular applicants. Not that any regular would bother trying. But still, I don't want, but still, I don't want to piss off Fog. I've heard rumors too. Ridiculous rumors about a Slayer candidate fighting on the same level as rankers. But Fog's just bluffing. No one at the Bureau takes those rumors seriously. Are you sure you want this, man? I'm gonna hurt you! Yeah. I'm not sure if it's because I've already fought a few rankers before, but I feel a lot less nervous. All that training has definitely paid off. In fact, maybe before the training. The powers within me were just buried deep inside, waiting to rise to the surface. I'll just scare the kid away. Even if I tried my hardest, I couldn't beat Caliban yet. But if I can do something with this power, even though I don't feel ready at all, this power, get someone to take action. What the kind of shinsu is that? The rumors are true? She dropped the pen. Yes, Lord Leslick. It'll probably cause a sensation when it's officially announced. This should have a real good effect on those hesitant hardliners and her. Yeah, I owe him too. It seems like a trap, but I'll go. I'll make sure we win this fight. Okay. Next chapter. Fuck, I took forever reading that one. Holy shit. It's taking its sweet time loading the next episode. To be fair, my Wi-Fi has been a bit shit recently, so it's not really a surprise. We've already been going for like 15 minutes, I've only done one episode. Jesus Christ. Right. The part of the wall where Yama is. How do I voice Cha? Alright, I get it. You can stop apologizing. Thank you, sir. We only defended the seal to stop a war. Not because we resented you, sir. I said I get it. You don't need to keep apologizing to me. How much longer is this gonna go on for? You're gonna give yourself back problems. So what now, Calhoun? You're against fighting Jihad's forces because you're one of Fog's elders, right? That's right. We couldn't possibly win against them now. Not anyway. We couldn't possibly win against them now, anyway. This battle taught us, once again, that Jihad can see one step ahead of us. I know the regular boy can keep around, but he's not strong enough to stand up to me. I like how Calhelm's bubbles have the double layer. It almost implies that there's something, like, weird with his voice. Almost that it's like... Oh, well, I don't really know how to describe it, but... His voice be strange, or the way he speaks be strange, or the way his voice is transmitted be strange. There's nothing we can do about Jinsung Ha. We need to focus more on defense now than offense. I see. But Doan left with Jihad's army, and I vowed to go with the irregular boy long ago. If he decides to fight, I'll join him. It looks like we'll have to go our separate ways. Could sure use your help, though. The cage. We canine people used to belong to the Lopobia family. My parents died because of them. Yes, Racha, and the 10 great family leaders. I'll never forgive them. Yama, we've got a problem. Evan Kell? Bam's gone. Bam's gone. The Slayer candidate? He just suddenly disappeared in the middle of the night. I asked his friends, and it sounds like he went to the ranking bureau to fight a ranker. What? 52nd floor. The nest. 3. Ranking bureau. Branch the 50th floor. Battle between regular Juvial Grace and test ranker Palm. The ranking bureau official who witnessed this historic battle recorded the battle as follows. The regular attacked the Ranker with a Shinsu control skill I've never seen before. And the Ranker, flustered by the regular's unexpected skills, was hit badly without being able to defend himself. Then, once the Ranker came to his senses and started fighting properly, when the physically superior Ranker would push the regular back, the regular would dodge the attack, and use an advanced Shinsu skill to make up for the gap in damage. What surprised me most about the regular was not only that his skills matched those of the Ranker. Is this kid serious gonna beat me? But it was as if he had way more fighting experience than the Ranker. No way. I'll never let that happen! The Ranker's attacks were simple. Sheer brute force, relying on his superiority to try and dominate the regular. But the regular adapted to the situation much more quickly than the inflexible Ranker. He continued to grow throughout the battle. Damn it! He's dodging my attacks even better than before. He learned the Ranker's offense and defensive patterns. He even copied the Ranker's skills exactly, used them against him. The Ranker failed to take advantage of its strengths in this battle, whereas the regular made up for his own weaknesses as much as he could. And as a result, the gap between them closed more quickly than anyone could expect. I can't move! And the regular only brought out his secret move at the very end, and ended the battle. Got two hands. No, it's just one. Airwave 0. That was nuts! News of the Slayer candidate's victory against the Ranker spread through the tower like wildfire. Afraid of causing the stir, the Ranker Bureau hoped to delay making the announcement for as long as possible. But Hwaryuns had a reporter ready to take a picture of the defeated Ranker and spread the news. So, the Ranking Bureau had no choice but to acknowledge them. A mix of both countless facts and guesses, word got around that Fog's Slayer candidate is even more talented than Commander-in-Chief Dori Jahad, Jahad's army. And according to written into a fucking rock, written interviews with the Slayer candidate's acquaintances, anonymous. I mean, you can tell that that's a coon. Insane talent, and I'm the leader. I'm the top dog. A totally crazy turtle. Once he comes after you, there's no escape. Soon, he's going to attack Jahad's army to rescue his master. People with a bone to pick with Jahad suddenly started showing interest in the boy. Bug's followers started saying they should help the boy with his battle. Things heated up in a blink of an eye. Even the Fog elders who had tried to ignore the boy. Alright, it's happening. Get ready. Could no longer deny his existence. And when rumors that a Ranker was defeated by a regular spread, many regulars rushed over to the Ranking Bureau to fight Test Ranker Pan. Jeez, how was that kid? But no one beat him. The Canine people reacted more strongly to the news than anyone. Yasuachi's plan to crush the spirits of the Canine people by turning them against each other completely fell apart. The Canine people wanted revenge on Jahad's army. Their bravery gave Yama the strength to rise once more. Yama brought together the Canine Rankers and their subordinates, began a project to prepare the cage for battle. Faragao told Yama he was liberated from Yasuachi's power, immediately set out to discover its secrets. And another unexpected person, part research. The war between the Baylord brothers also came to an end. They acknowledged Yama as king to achieve the common goal of revenge against Jahad's forces. Thanks to the flawless leadership of the second and third in command, the sleeping king of the dogs finally woke from sleep, became a true slayer. Garaka and the High Rankers split up to gather forces for themselves. Also, Madaraka, in exchange for the ladle, he promised to use his business contacts to get weapons and supplies. Then Cha showed up at Evankel and Balm's training grounds, begging on his knees to serve Balm. Balm was so flustered he didn't even know what to say. So Cha told him about the First People, past kingdoms like the Five Flower Nation, the Mechanical Nation, his master, and the little bit he knew about Balm's mother. Once he finished his training, the boy was the first to leave, along with Hwaryuns' message for everyone. He left a message calling for anyone who wants to fight to meet in front of the nest in a week. Vanished. So you left, huh? I heard from Evankel. Yes. Did you get my message? Yeah. I don't get it. Do you want me to come or not? If no one else shows up, are you gonna charge into the nest all by yourself? Yes. I had the wrong idea before. Not forcing anyone to fight with me. It's their choice. Are you insane? And I'm sorry for what I said when we first met. Maybe I deluded myself to thinking I was the only one fighting for justice. A lot of people got killed and hurt in that fight. There was nothing I could do about it. It's alright. Now that I'm finally taking proper care of our own people, I realize I was being an idiot before. So, what do you want now? Don't you want to win? No. Whether it's right or wrong, I just really want to destroy Jihad's army. And bring back my master. Ha! I kind of like you now. Alright. Take care then. See you in a week. A bit earlier. 2 days after the Battle of the Wall. Calivan's ship. I really can't find much about our battle. We fought so hard though. It's kinda sad that no one remembers it. I told you how the battle ended. You didn't do enough damage to Jihad's army for them to record it. There are hardly any decent records of the battle from the time. Still, I am so disappointed. Still, I'm so disappointed. Oh fuck, I need to sneeze. They coming again? Are we good? I think we're good. Still, I'm so disappointed. We even fought the early descendants of the 10 great family leaders. Calivan, you said you lost your squadron commander title because you didn't kill that boy, right? Does that mean you're trying to become a squadron commander again? For now, yeah. You're sure ambitious. Must be nice to have something to fight for. I guess I could help you first. I've lost my purpose for fighting, and I don't know anyone nowadays anyway. If Jihad completely won the war, there probably aren't any survivors from that time. Forget about it. We'll be meeting up with the rest of the squadron soon. Inside the ship of Squadron Number 4. I never thought I'd see Dohan working for Jihad's army. This isn't good. Kun Haidlush, new division commander of Squadron Number 4. Go ahead, Rasmussen. Sergeant Calivan, reporting for duty. I just returned from completing my mission. Division Commander Chian Hee Ha. Good work. What? Really? Like, bruh, why is it just not loaded any of those images? That's annoying. The new squadron commander wants to see you. Get moving. Yes, Commander. Excellent work, sir. Welcome back to the squadron. Squadron Commander's office. High Ranker, Hobadao Laboric Kun, newly appointed 4th Squadron Commander. Good job with that mission, Sergeant Calivan. I'll grant you special promotion to company command, and your return to the squadron. Thank you, sir. This must be the squadron commander. Are you Doan? Yeah, that's right. I didn't expect you to volunteer to join our army. I hope you're not up to anything. Up to anything? Of course not. But even if I were, it wouldn't be any of your business. I suggest you don't get any foolish ideas. You have your greatest weakness. What? I'm not sure if you heard, but your companions lost their foolish battle with Lord Jihad in the past. And there was even a traitor among them. Most of your team died, but we captured 2 of them, and are still holding them hostage. We took them to the battlefield with us. What? Where are they? If I decide you're completely on our side, now I'll let them go. So don't do anything stupid. That night, Doan was lost in her thoughts as she looked at the countless warships in the sky. Should she be relieved that some of her companions are still alive? Or should she despair that the tragedy itself? When she faced them in battle, Jihad's forces seemed so powerful, but now that she's here among them, she's realized they're just as fragile in the face of war as anyone else. If it weren't for the boy she met at the wall, maybe they never would have been in danger. Although she hated herself for thinking that, Doan ultimately made a promise to it. As promised, 1 week went by quickly. A week after Bam left for the nest, a month and a half after the heroes were freed from the ball. The promised time finally came. 50th floor. Near the nest, a sea of debris. Get ready, Bam. We'll be at the meeting place soon. The clothes fit you? It's the outfit. It's the outfit! They were made specifically for the nest, so take good care of them. I will. These are the massive bricks left over from when they built the defensive wall around the nest. They're made of a type of material that strongly reacts to the floating stone, so they keep floating under the influence of the giant floating stone in the nest. This endless sea of debris makes it very difficult to get to the nest, and unless you've got a squadron floating ship, or a guide like me, there's a good chance you'll get killed in the debris. That's why not many people know where the nest is. The giant wall, with a cross-shaped space in it over there past the debris, is the only way into the nest. That's probably where Jihad's forces are gathered. We've got to get past there. 3 of those walls to reach the center. I'm not gonna lie, it's an almost impossible mission. It's almost time. What are you gonna do? What if no one comes? Well, guess that would make it hard to save my master. But my intention from the start was to sacrifice myself if I have to. Get them. All over there. So maybe we'll make it easier this way. Make it easier in a way. Even if I have to go alone. I'm going to rescue my master. Although the boy doesn't realize it, soon, right here, a battle is about to begin. A battle to mark the start of a new chapter in the tower. Start very long. Which countless people, for everything. Their past, future, their hope, despair. Reality, and ideas. Oh boy. Well, here we are. God, this has been a long recording. But it's finally time. We're beginning the final arc for the hiatus. Whether I'll catch up to the end of it before the hiatus ends, or whether it'll start back up again before? I do not know, but we'll find out. I can't wait to get into it. I've been Animosity. You've been you. And I hope to catch you all next time for another video. Ta-ta. Bye now.